low light, and we have a flower zoomed in. Hey, I'm Fish. The overlay says low light is enabled, and I really can't see during recording the white on the upper right if the symbol is there. Last time, I know the symbol disappears when you hit record, but look at that cloud formation. You got like a two-tone up there, light on top, dark on bottom. I am just holding the camera, as you can see, in low light. I'm gonna start to zoom in so you can get a close-up shot. Carnations, marigolds. I'm gonna scroll up. Snowball bush. Lit up store, low light, looking in. Close up of the stores, the neon sign, scrolling along. The school, corner window, as we zoom closer in. The school's front, zooming in. The detail is right there, as you can see. My eyes through the glasses zoomed in. I had to stop to take a picture, a video of the Supra. I find that the Insta360 Luna Ultra is doing a mighty fine job. $3.83 for gas. As we're gonna zoom in on the garbage truck and do my best to try to keep it centered and all. That's the maximum we're allowed to do. Oh, I am stopping because this is a wonderful shot of the moon. Now I'm going to try my best to again be in the center, which I see the speck, and zoom in. I have to go in the up position, as you can see that's where 12 times zoom is at. As it starts to float around a little, and got to hold the best you can. In crop, how much can I crop in to make that look clear in the post? And we'll try to do that for you on this shot at the end. As we kept the 12 times on and focused on the flag, and came back to the moon and then focus out, you can see how the camera does a number of things and why the Fish has a lot of problems using the zoom. If you notice how it was at one of the sides as I zoomed out, it started to go into the center when I finished the zoom. I'm happy using the camera. Is it an on-the-go camera for the Fish? Well, I'm getting better at it. I have to be careful because that's the second time in 24 hours somebody likes to go through lights. I set the mic up, and I've noticed that now when I just turn the mic on with the camera off, the camera don't come on. And that's because I used the X5 or the Ace Pro 2, and that overridden for this one. Packs, rollerblade, one in the back, all left behind. I may be a little too early to capture the sun. We'll capture what's down at the end. Some scenery. I want to zoom in and capture the fair that's in blue and highlighted. And I like to zoom out of the sanitation and capture both vehicles side by side. I'm going to try to zoom in on the finch, the sparrow, the bird, and it flew away. But we have a starling that we can get it in on if I could zoom in. If we had a frame around the shot. And there he is. I'm able to find him and zoom in on him. It is important to hit the auto tracking, and then you're able to capture him in 12 times, as you see right here, to get a smoother panning and track shot. We could back out and it stays tracked on the bird. And off the bus goes. We can hang and try to wait for the sunrise, but we have too much cloud that the colors will start to pop up. As we slowly pan around, you may hear the traffic going. Time lapse is a little harder to get into the settings. You have to really swipe from the right to the left. And I just could not wait for the sun to rise. It was too buggy for me. Hitting the on button on a timer. And they have resolved the issues. I noticed a couple of things. Maybe it's just me. I found it just a little harder in time lapse to get into the basic and pro and those settings that you swipe over. I find it a little easier in video mode to do it. I don't have to touch as much far. Maybe it's a setting that I not used to. I don't know. Another thing is you don't have the ability to disable low light. Low light enables the overlay, and they need to correct the icon and keep it on. If I'm in video mode, I like it to be in video mode and have the option to choose low light enabled. Low light enabled, please click here. You can make it a little bigger icon. I would like to see a larger spin wheel, so when I start to choose my EV value, I like that center words to be big and the words on the outside to be small. So as you start to swipe, you know what I mean. You can pick out. I'm not not a downer of the camera. I'm loving the camera. I don't hate the camera. I don't love it. I like the camera. That's what I'm trying to say. One last thing before I go and get going. I'm gonna go get my stuff and get on back. Now, if you're in low light, you're gonna notice you are going to be like this, sticking out in the front. Brighter, glowier. I can't express it, and the background's going to be a little different. You're going to be like showing out layered differently. And you have to get used to that look. And that is the 1-inch sensor and the way Insta360 is. I'm not sure if the Ace Pro 2 does it. I can't express it. Well, I'm getting out of here. And let's get going. I know what I want to do on a video, and I just can't do it here. I don't have the scenery, the things I want to do. Maybe I'll find some stuff. Are you curious to see what's in those packages? Why would you leave your stuff behind? There's the other one. You can make yourself a nice pair of rollerblades. I tried putting the camera on the bicycle on my double clamp and down over there to the wheels. I got a bumpy ride. Vibration wasn't the best. Something you may want to do, give a try on a smooth road. Alright, so I am going to be pulling on in. Get my bagels for the week or so. I got my bagel, but I don't got a plastic bag. But I gotta go and put you away and ride on. Maybe I could ride on like so, but I won't be able to hit the brakes. Yeah, I'll be able to hit the brakes. The fish can do it. I don't want to drop my bagels. I don't want to drop my Insta360 Luna Ultra. So I'm going to say, hey guys, it's been a pleasure. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Everything works out just fine on this camera. Get yourself some software, a good computer, learn how to color grade. You got the best camera in the world to use. And on that note, I'm Fish, and I'll see you on the next one. I gotta go meet up with Joe and take care of just a little business. And man, things are gonna be exciting. You don't want to miss out. Have a great one.